Hey, Frontline fans, welcome back to Comic Frontline. And fans, you're with me, Mike Spider Slayer, bringing you that all-important comic book review so you, the fans, can make a decision on what comics to buy. And fans, we're continuing our coverage right here on Comic Frontline of all the Futures End one-shot books. And today I'm going to be talking about Supergirl issue #1. But before we get into that, did you guys know that Supergirl is going to be getting her own TV series on CBS? That's right, fans. If you guys want to learn more about that particular story, you can check out Comic Uno's video on that whole story right here on Comic Frontline. That's right, fans. Supergirl is getting her own TV show. So, with that being said, let's dive into Supergirl because now we're all excited to read Supergirl comics, aren't we? I don't know. Not after this one, at least in my opinion. Yes, this is the one-shot Supergirl from Future's End. Pretty cool cover here. You have Supergirl as Cyborg Supergirl, and you have Cyborg Superman in the background here. This book is done by Tony Bedard, and the art is done by Emmanuel Lapacino. That's right. Artwork is pretty solid in the issue, I thought. You know, Kara is pretty good to look at as Cyborg Supergirl. We get to see Cyborg Superman in there. I think the colors are well done. I think the series itself, the Supergirl series, is always consistent artwork, and I love looking at it, and it's always rich in colors. So I gotta give it up for the artwork in this particular book. However, what did I think of this particular story? To be honest, guys, this was a weak one. With this particular issue, we find out that 5 years from now, there's a Herald 1 and Herald 2. Herald 1 is Cyborg Superman. Herald 2 is Cyborg Supergirl. And, of course, they work for Brainiac. He is the master because we all know in Future's End that Brainiac is in control of everything. So they try to go throughout the galaxy and they try to recreate Krypton. Well, surprise, surprise, what else is new? And they got to go to Earth, which is in Wichita, Kansas. And that's what they're going to do. And on their way to try to get Earth to become Krypton, they come across Captain Comet. And his name is Adam Blake. And Cyborg's Supergirl doesn't remember who he actually is. And this issue is spent with Captain Comet trying to get Supergirl to remember who she was and what her past is about. Now, if you do not care about these characters, you're not going to care about this particular issue. And that's how I felt while reading this issue. He spends the whole issue trying to get her to remember, which in the end she does, and she winds up battling Cyborg Superman, where in the end, Cyborg Superman says you're not worthy and strips her of her cyborg powers, and she winds up being all scarred and she's all disfigured, and in the end Captain Comet says, I don't care the way you look, you're beautiful the way you are, and blah blah blah, and loving all mushy stuff, and they wind up kissing, and it's a happily ever after comic book. Blah, blah, blah. Honestly, in my opinion, this was supposed to be this love story. As a reader, you should care about this. But if you don't know anything about Captain Comet or Adam Blake, you're not going to care because they don't really give you a backstory on this particular character. So why should you feel connected between the two? And I felt that this particular issue was nothing to do with Future End whatsoever, except that it was 5 years from now, and Brainiac was the master, and it was to get you to spend that $3.99 to get you to get that 3D cover. Honestly, that is my opinion in this particular one. So if there's any advice I can give to the readers out there, skip this one. You definitely don't need it. However, it is exciting to hear that Supergirl is going to get her own TV show, and hopefully that will be good. And Supergirl in the future in her ongoing series should improve. So guys, leave me your comments below on what you thought of this particular issue. Did you get it? Did you not spend your $3.99? And guys, Until the next comic book review, check out comicfrontline.com where we have all our news articles, breaking news, and all kinds of things that you don't see right here on our YouTube channel. And also don't forget to check out comicrelated.com as they give you more news, reviews, podcasts, updated 365 days of the year. So guys, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off, and as always, thanks for watching. Take care, fans. See you soon. Bye.